Good morning and welcome to the Morning Sprint. I'm Brittany Weir, bringing you the top stories on this Wednesday morning. As always, questions, comments, put those in that comment section below, and I will take a second to address them. We're going to start today with a story coming out of the Roanoke City's Sheriff Office. They're investigating after two unloaded guns were found at Westside Elementary School. Well, investigators say yesterday morning a student brought the weapons to school. They say it's an isolated incident and staff were altered about weapons and quickly found the guns. Roanoke's Gun Violence Prevention Chairman and Council Member Joe Cobb called the situation alarming.
It takes all of us to be aware, to be watchful, to be attentive, and to take all of the appropriate safety measures we can.
And Sheriff Antonio Hash says this is an ongoing investigation. School officials say disciplinary action will be taken as necessary, and counseling is available for any students who need it. Again, this is a story that we have further details for you available on our website at WSLS.com. But if you have any concerns, questions, comments, put those in the comment section below. What do you think of this? And do you think this is something that we're seeing a lot in our area? And what more should be done? Let us know in that comment section. And now yesterday in Lynchburg, local leaders are taking action to unite residents after last weekend's violent crime across our country. So last night's event was organized by a group called One Community, One Voice, and the event kicked off a series of citywide rallies called Enough. Music, food, as well as other organizations were on hand, offering resources including the Lynchburg Police Department. The Horizon Behavioral Health Executive Director says after the nationwide violence last weekend, he's really calling on Lynchburg to unite. And that violence, of course, that they're talking about is what happened in Buffalo over last weekend. And the rallies run through July. We have the full list of upcoming events on WSLS.com if you would like to check those out and look at those to see if there's any that you'd be interested in attending in our area. And people in Pittsylvania County will once again vote on sales tax increase to support the county's public schools. During last night's Board of Supervisors meeting, the group Pennsylvanians for a Brighter Future explained the 1% sales tax referendum. Well, they say it would increase the sales tax by 1 penny, which would generate $3.8 million each year for the next 19 years. Supporters hope this November the referendum will pass and the money will be used to help upgrade and repair schools. Now, this is the same questions that was asked on last year's ballot that failed by just 23 votes. So if you live in Pittsylvania County, let us know your thoughts on this. Again, if you want to let us know how you plan on voting, you can do so as well as we keep up to date and continue to follow this story. And now before I share the last story of the day, I just want to see if there are any comments coming through. We do have a couple comments at the moment. I'm going to address some of them. Wow, actually a lot. So we have a couple good morning comments for people, just hellos, tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Crystal and S. Page K. Lang, thank you guys so much for watching. We have another good afternoon, good morning. Crystal says the mayor isn't doing his job. And that he needs to start doing his job in Roanoke. So that's her opinion there, the comments that she wrote. And then gas prices need to come back down. Yes, we are following that gas price story as well, and that the gas prices are continuing to be high. If you want to comment what you're seeing in your area, what the gas prices are like, you can do so as well in the comment section below. But thank you to everyone who is writing in comments. And again, any ones that I read are strictly from Facebook, and they are any viewers' opinions. And so I mention the name of whose opinions they are and what they are saying, just so we're all aware of that. And the last story of the day is one that is coming out of Radford. Well, today all across the nation, cyclists will grab their bikes and their helmets and join together for a ride in complete silence. Now, this is to honor cyclists who have been killed or injured while cycling on the road. In Radford, there will be a 7-mile slow-paced ride through and around Bissett Park. There will be a police escort to make sure that everyone is safe, and this is the 15th year that the city is putting on this ride. Liz Altieri has helped plan this ride every year since it started in Radford in 2009. And she says this is important to her because she was friends with Dr. Fess Green, who was a professor at Radford, who was killed while in a cycling accident in 2008.
We all loved Fess because he was very much a part of Pathways for Radford. He was the main steward of Wildwood Park and helped build a lot of trails there. So we're one of hundreds of rides of silence that happen throughout the United States and the world.
And at the entrance to Bissett Park, there is a ghost bike, which you can see on your screen right now. It's a memorial set up in honor of Dr. Fess Green. The white bike represents the rider who couldn't be there. Now, the event is free, and anyone is encouraged to join in. If you'd like to participate, you can meet at 6:30 at Sal's parking lot. Again, that is happening tonight in Radford. But again, this is also something that is happening all across the nation. Again, just to kind of raise awareness as we start to see more cyclists on the road as that weather gets warmer, and also just bring awareness to, you know, the new laws that are in effect here in Virginia that took place last July 2021. Rules about how many riders can be next to each other on the road. Right now, 2 riders are allowed to be next to each other on the road. Before, they had to be single file, one behind the other. And just the amount of space that drivers need to give cyclists. They're supposed to give cyclists 3 feet of room while passing them. Just want to make it safe for everybody. So that's just an event happening tonight if you'd like to head out to that. Again, full article and all the information on that event is on our website. But those are all the stories I have for you this morning. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Also, thank you so much to everyone who wrote comments in. I really appreciate getting a chance to look at those and kind of make this more of a conversation. As always, any story ideas, please send those to news@wsls.com. We're always checking our email for those story ideas. But I hope you have a good rest of your day and enjoy that warm weather.